Hello guys, we have this new soundbar from Sony to present, to unbox and to examine it. It's the S400. It has all these features here. S4s for amplification, clear dialogue for dialogues, Bluetooth. It's 330 watts. And this is the box. It's 2.1 in terms of channels. Dolby Audio, not Dolby Atmos, optical input, wireless subwoofer, Bluetooth, HDMI, ARC. You know, the regular stuff. This is the Sony S400. The subwoofer is here. Optical for our first connection. Batteries. This remote control. Two power cables, one for the subwoofer and one for the soundbar. And that's it in terms of accessories. So here we are. Subwoofer, soundbar. Let's unpack them. Soundbar 2.1, 2 channels here. So what we have here, so the soundbar has a grill in front with curves on the, you can see the curves here. One is the USB input, one is HDMI, one optical, and the power from the other side. So you can install it on the wall, as you can see here. You can install it on the wall, but you receive no bracket inside the box, no brackets. On the top you have this kind of buttons here, and here's the logo. So we can see one driver at this corner. Then there is nothing, the display is here, we can see it, and at the other corner there is another driver. So all this, it's just for two drivers. Subwoofer time. This is the subwoofer. It's upside down. So it's a wireless one, the driver fires in from front. Below the driver there is the port, which has this horn style for loading and better adaptation with the room. The grill is metallic, this one here. And on the back we have this plastic cover, let's say, with the connect on off connect button and the power. So here is the cabinet, the internal wall of the cabinet. As we can see, it's made out of wood. And the electronics are isolated from the driver, from the woofer, you know. It's good because of the vibrations. So the electronics now, what we see here? We see a switching power supply, which is this one here. Then we see this wireless connection board. This is for the wireless transmission and connection. Here we have it's a 5-inch one, 5 inches in diameter. As you can see, guys, here, the grill in front of the soundbar is metallic one, very durable, very good quality. That's why Sony is famous, not only for the good products, but for the premium material that is using even in the introductory models, like for example this one. So what we have here, we have two drivers, that's why it's 2.1. One driver is this, as you can see here, is this, a powerful racetrack driver with a paper cone. We have two racetrack drivers. Let's measure it, the inches. So it's one side is let's say 0, it's 3.5 inches the length, and this is almost less than 2 inches. So a paper cone driver, suspension here very good, huge, in order to move the cone inside out and produce high levels of sound. And here the dust cap is the same material as well. So you see the magnet, very good, and the cables are very well protected for the static waves and not vibrate and not interfere with the sound. I like this huge magnet. Every speaker here, every driver is located inside its own cabinet, as you can see here. If you put the cover of the soundbar, this one is like one speaker here, closed one, bass reflex, no output, it's closed, everything goes in front. So the same repeats on the other side here, exactly. We have the same driver, the same racetrack driver, and the same, let's say, cabinet. Let's examine the electronics now. So the power comes here. This white board is the power supply, a switching one. Then we have all the processing, the networking, I mean Bluetooth and the wireless subwoofer. And this part here is the Class D amplification for the drivers. It's the same philosophy of the subwoofer. Here, as you can see, it's the Texas Instrument. Probably this is the Class D amplifier. Here we have another chip. SMD components everywhere. Then we have this ESMT. And then we have the MediaTek processor. That's good. So every time that we examine a Sony product, whatever is expensive or inexpensive, it's very well manufactured and very well implemented, like this one. I don't know the price yet of this, but it's not very expensive. You see the cabinet, it's made out of plastic, but very thick. And you see this elastic here, when you close the cover, so it creates a sub-cabinet here, and totally isolated. So the length of the soundbar is 90 centimeters. It matches in front of a 55-inch TV like this one from Philips. As we say, this is the remote control, takes 2 batteries. And the soundbar S400 has this kind of display in front of here to choose, mode, input, optical, Bluetooth, or whatever. So we have inputs Bluetooth, TV when we have the HDMI, and the optical one. Then for voice, in order to clarify the voice, we have on or off, and sound field we have on, off. So we are listening 5.1 Dolby, Jurassic Park, and this is the sound of the system. Very clean. Sound fill off, sound fill on, voice on, voice off. Maximum now. Volume, sound filled off, sound filled on. It's more, you feel more space. So let's listen a bit. Music. Okay, the movies it's okay, but music, how about music? So very decent and very good sound. So guys, what Sony has brought to the market with this S400 soundbar, it's very nice and very good indeed, because I enjoyed the quality, I enjoyed the sound, I enjoyed the movies, the music I mean, and the movies. So it plays very nice, very clean. That's what we are looking for, we are demand of from a soundbar. Even though it's not a flagship model, for my taste it plays good. Sometimes if you fill the soundbar with a lot of channels and speakers and drivers, you create a total mess. Here it's a clean 2.1 channels solution. Thanks for watching.